line to left. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Lanier
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. So digging in now, Joey Wendell is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And to score, the runner from second. At the plate, Manny Pena, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. On his plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And this is popped up. Back behind second, Wendell ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And into left field for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Jason Hayward
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Mike Fiers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fiers.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Fiers goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short. Munoz is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Lanier. He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Riding in once again, Matt Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Marcus Semien. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jairo Munoz.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Batting
First
8.
shot for him here with a
Second
runner
baseman.
at first now and one away.
Brian Dozier.
Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jeremy Hellickson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fires pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes, 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Manny Pena. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Pena.
Hit back up the middle. Munoz has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A chance here for Dozier at second. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
54.
Digging in, Mike Fiers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder. Adam
Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Chapman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. To short, hit hard, reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luke
Leading off for
Voigt.
the Nationals here in the 4th. First baseman, number 41.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fires, has it, and it's a quick out number 1. So striding in, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jairo Munoz.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Wendell is on his way home. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Way in front of that fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hellickson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Olson is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready once again, Mike Fiers. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
This pitch is popped up. Munoz is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Ready for another chance? Ramon Lanier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Juan Soto. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Wendell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping into the box, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hellickson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jeremy Hellickson.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Olsen is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fires sets his sights. Coming at him with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Now to the plate. Juan. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble moves over, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Nick Marini.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher fires. Number 70, Nick Marini.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Back up the middle. The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ramon Lanier, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fracture. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 48.
In now,
Luke Soria.
Boy, he'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading out for the
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier on the run. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jairo Munoz. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So striding.
Leading off for Oakland. Shortstop.
Alex Colomé enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 94, Alex Colomé.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
So he got him swinging. Marcus Semien becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Joey Wendell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Manny Pena.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. This won't get by the shortstop. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that's by him. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch popped up. Calling for it, Olson. 1 down. Coming to the plate now. Alex Colomé. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In the air now out to left field. Gamble moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Adam Eaton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Tonight. First for the Victoria.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Hopped up. Ramirez on the move. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he lays off there on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Cameron Maben now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Cameron.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, left fielder Ben Gamble.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Munoz is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled back. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Matt Olson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Scherzer comes set. 1-0 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Chris Bryant now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jairo Munoz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jason Hayward now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Gamble sprinting after it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Voigt is on his way home. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Second baseman.
As a look, now the pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Ramon Lanier. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Ramon Lanier.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting six.
Now at the plate,
Second
Joey
baseman.
Wendell. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Dozier is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Olsen stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1 on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That misses. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maben comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he sets him down swinging. Cameron Maben. becomes the first out of the inning. Luke Voigt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Semien ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance, Ramon Lanier.
Ramon Lanier.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Wendell.
Second baseman.
Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate, Manny Pena. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jairo Munoz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Hayward goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Marcus Semien is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Gamel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The Dozier for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yan
First
Gomes.
pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
In
Center
now is
fielder,
Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 8, Matt Chapman.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he set. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez.
Leading off
a
for the
hit in
Athletics.
2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Maben over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Olson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Maben. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. Lanier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time. Here's Cameron Maben now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder Cameron.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Lanier coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
To 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, a base hit around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Jairo Munoz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Drilled to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tim Collins will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way out in front. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Up next,
Digging in, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Ramon Lanier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jason Hayward.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Lanier is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
1-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Yan
Gomes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez near the bag at third. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Manny Pena, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is eaten. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. So stepping in,
10,
Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up.
Semien.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder.
That's
Adam
lifted the other
Eaton.
way out to left. Gamble has a beat on it. 1 out. Digging in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
Eric Hosmer will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at it.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, would basically take a game into your